Hi, I'm Claudia Macias, La Supercomate Claudia of RadioCrystalUSA.com. And I'm here today because I want to share with you a little bit about this wonderful place behind me. On a recent November sunny day, the East End celebrated its 6th annual Day of the Dead celebration.
Okay, turn around.
The observance took place in the city of Houston Park, which some consider the centerpiece of the East End and the heart of the barrio of Magnolia, Hidalgo Park, near the turning basin of the Port of Houston. The festivities included food, music, dance, and the staple of any Day of the Dead celebration, the calavera. However, the main attraction was the iconography associated with any Day of the Dead celebration. Beautiful and intricate altars dedicated to the loved ones who are no longer with us and have gone to the más allá. The altars were decorated with items that the loved one, sometimes pets, enjoyed during their time here in the physical world. The featured artist for 2019 was Marc Pinon, who, with his son Marc-Antony Pinon, worked to create a digital Day of the Dead altar.
Well, it means a lot to me being recognized by your peers, and as a living Chicano artist, I'm grateful for that, to have a venue, especially a venue that I can relate to like this. It's kind of like a homecoming, so to speak, since I grew up in this neighborhood, so I can relate to it, and that's what my body of work is. It's a video, digital altar, Day of the Dead altar.
Marc grew up just 2 blocks north of Hidalgo Park and has many colorful and fond memories of being a product of this neighborhood.
It was almost, I compare it, in the video I compare it to almost like a Mexican-American Leave It to Beaver, because that's what my life was like. I had great parents, stable home life, and we never lacked anything, you know. This is considered a poor neighborhood, but we were rich in so many other ways. We had a loving mother and a loving dad, and they cared for us. So I put this in this experience of flashing back with all those experiences I had in this very park, playing as a little kid.
As for the featured guest, Christina Reyna, owner of Reyna's Flower Shop, was honored with the remembrance altar at the foot of the Hidalgo Park gazebo.
We dedicated and we fixed this altar for her in her honor, and we were real happy to do it. And it's all the family, all our family que ha fallecido. My sister Gloria, my mother, my brother Robert, my dad, and my other brother Joe. I'm the only one left, and the nephews of our family right now.
Many natives of the Magnolia barrio came out to hear music, see performances, and taste some delicious food. Most of all, many attended to see old friends and relatives and share familiar stories of an era that has long since passed.
So I'm proud to say that I never left. I've lived here all my life, like the Pinon family, like the many families, my gosh, the Reyna, the Reynas, hundreds of families that we all grew up. We all went to school together. So we were like, this is a family for us. I could not leave Magnolia. I couldn't leave my parents. And it was the best decision. I met my husband in 1963 at the Pan American nightclub that we weren't allowed to go to, but we used to go for the matinee. We'd tell Mom and Dad we're going to the movies. So we go to the matinee.
It felt like it was family. We were all family. We were all friends. We moved here in 1957, and I always felt, like I was telling my sister and my daughter-in-law, I always felt safe, like going to the corner store. I lived across the street from Franklin, then we moved to Maltby, lived across the street from Edison, and it was my neighborhood. I knew everybody.
To close it out,
Yes.
what is seeing that a lot of people are just potentially learning about Dia de los Muertos and what that means. What does Dia de los Muertos mean to you, and what would you like for people that are just learning about it to take away?
Well, of course, Dia de los Muertos in English means Day of the Dead, but to me, it's always been more of a celebration of the living. Those of us that are honoring those that who've passed on to the
Más allá, yes.
And celebrating what they meant to us, having them here, in the physical world all the time that they were here. So for me, it's really a celebration of that, a celebration of remembrance.